Okay, bro, just imagine this. I'm on a huge 60-meter red brick tower, which is actually from an abandoned building, and the ladder there is really rusty, it's really unstable or something. And imagine me climbing up. I'm climbing up. I'm already like 40 meters above the ground, and I see a really rusty step, like a really rusty step. And I start thinking, should I already count that as a win? Like, I'm with my friend, and I'm just a dumb motherfucker with big balls who wanted to take a challenge. And I just think to myself, okay, maybe let's just not risk my life. I'm actually a bit scared. Well, what if it breaks? What will happen? Will I need to like hold myself for 10 hours until, I don't know, someone arrives or whatever it is? Just I get all those thoughts, all those doubts in my mind, and then just completely turned off. Adrenaline running through my veins, and as I take the step, I go even further. I go exactly to the top, and there I'm just so fucking proud of myself because I really feared that something may happen to me. I know that it was really stupid, and I know that it was like, what if I die? But what if? Blah blah blah. But bro, tell that to David Goggins when he broke all of his bones in his foot on his, I think, first ultra marathon. Tell that to every fight Mike Tyson has ever been on. They could have died, yeah. It was dangerous, yeah. But they needed to overcome their fears, and I think that overcoming fear is is just the foundation of our life. So here's how you can, like, why you need to overcome fear. Just to beat your social anxiety, because social anxiety is just the fear of people, right? So you gotta be able to overcome your fear. But the thing is that most influencers, and this is something that I completely do not agree with, because I obviously went through this process. I obviously tried making friends. Nothing really worked for me. I listened to people online, and everyone just said, bro, just be social, just make a party, just go join a club and there socialize. Yeah, stupid advice. Because, how do I articulate it well? Where imagine this: there is a spectrum of 1 to 100 levels in social skills. Most people are around level 10. Some people are naturally gifted around level 30. The charisma masters and everything are 70, 80, 90 or something. So on that spectrum, I was level 0.5, I'd say. I was literally scared to talk to a cashier. I was scared to approach anyone. I was scared to literally talk to, I don't know, a girl who sells ice cream. I was scared to like ask for an ice cream. That's how big of a social anxiety I had back at the time. It was weird for me to just leave my room because I would just pretty much want to watch Marvel movies. I wouldn't go out with anyone. I would just watch Marvel movies. Like, you can see the posters. Those are back from those times where I was just watching movies every single day for hours on end. So where was I? Yeah, exactly. Making a party, I'd say, is something like a 10 level, maybe 15 level thing. But if I was on level 1 at that like social skills spectrum, then it would just be fucking huge jump. It is like telling someone to go to the gym for the first time ever. They never exercise in their entire lives, and just tell them, go bench 100 kilos, bro. Like, what's stopping you? What's stopping you? Like, this is how those influencers make it. Like, if social anxiety wasn't really a thing, when it is, because I was there, I remember it, and it is just a limiting belief of some sort. It is genuinely true. It hurt me to approach people at the time. I obviously tried making a party. I tried joining a club or whatever, but I was socially anxious. So even though I went to a party, I never talked to anyone there, or almost at all. And if ever I did, I was really awkward, I was really shy and everything. Same with the clubs, same with everything. So this advice is bullshit. So what you actually need to do, let me frame it this way. When I was starting high school, so it was 2 years ago now, wow, I used to sit in my headphones, like, headphones. I used to sit in my headphones in class, even if they were like battery off, battery like that and everything, even if they were turned off, even if I didn't even take my phone to the school that day, I would still have those headphones on during many breaks because I just didn't want to talk to people at all. I was so scared of people that I would literally wear headphones so that no one approaches me because they think that I'm busy. So I was at that stage. But the thing is that I actually didn't knew that at that time, but responding to people is much easier than approaching people. So this is like on that spectrum of 1 to 100 levels of social skills, I'd say that approaching people is at a level of 5, when actually responding is at a level of 1. So if you are really anxious about people, like I'm talking here to, if that's you. Yeah, if my younger self is you basically know that you're so scared of people that actually responding to them would still be a challenge for you, but not as huge as fucking making a party like all those influencers said. So this is the hack, okay? This is how you actually beat your social anxiety, no matter how deep it is. You just put yourself in a place where people are obligated to talk to you. So if you're, I don't know, in my country, in Poland, for example, if you're above 16 years old, you can go take a job. It's summer right now, yeah? You can go take a job. You can go take a job as a waiter, for example. And you will be obligated there to just walk up to people, ask for a tip, or just whatever. You will be obligated to ask questions and they will be obligated to answer to you. So it will just baby steps, okay? Just basically baby steps. Just don't make a huge step because this will set you up in your journey. You will feel bad because you didn't approach everyone on the party. You will feel bad. It is a negative cycle of improving your social skills. If you try to take too big of a step, it is always will end up in an injury, in a mental disorder or whatever it is. It is just how life works. If you go to the gym and start to bench from 100 kilos, if you never exercised in your entire life, then you will probably fucking kill yourself there. And this is the same will happen with social skills. You will just build so many beliefs about how it is so hard to make friends that you will actually never build friendships and you will stay lonely for the rest of your life. So you don't want that, okay? You don't want that. You don't want to stay as you are right now for the rest of your life. You don't want to stay lonely. So what you can do, as I said, is put yourself in a place where people are obligated to talk to you. So how I did it was, so I was a bit lucky there actually. My friend, one of my primary school friends, just took me by the fucking hand to a group of his friends, just so that I can meet them. But I didn't actually, like for the first time, I didn't even spoke a word to them. And they didn't ask me a question because they had no fucking idea who I was. So they were in a circle standing and just talking to each other, and I was outside the circle alone. But the thing is that I kept on going to those guys. I just kept on being there, and after sometimes someone like asked me, "What's your name?" or who the fuck are you?" or like whatever. Then they started to greet me, and then I started to greet them. They asked me questions, I answered. Then I asked them questions, they answered, and after some time, I improved my social skills on that spectrum to a place where I can like host a party. Like tomorrow, I will be, for example, hosting a party with my friends, and that's just pretty awesome. Like just imagine how great does it feel to like, I don't know, I'm hosting campfire, okay? We'll be make campfire, and just imagine like laughing with your friends around the campfire, with a girlfriend next to you, and all those people, close friends, you can tell them everything, and they will just support whatever you say. Obviously, like, not like people pleaser, but I mean like, just imagine this feeling of actually having a friend, bro. That's why you need to beat your social anxiety. And you do that, as I said, by putting yourself in a place where you are obligated to talk to some people and where people are obligated to talk to you. This way, you will overcome the fear, step by step, baby steps, okay? One last thing I want to mention is, if you have a ton of money, and you understand that time is the most important resource, and you are feeling lonely, then click the first link in the description. I will get you out of loneliness, but you will need to pay up, okay?